Stop it. Get some help.
It's embarrassing.
Stop the cap.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop the cap.
It's embarrassing.
Well, it's happening, guys. So we have a match preview for Monday night's game. Yes, Monday night. Jesus Christ. I mean, these Monday night kickoffs, man. It happens to fall on a Monday night where I need to be in bed early because I've got an early Tuesday morning get up. You get me? But I'm going to end up doing the watch along for the game anyway. I'll end up doing it, even though I should be sleeping by that time. But yeah, anyways, match preview: Sheffield United versus Arsenal at Bramall Lane, 8 p.m. kickoff on Monday, the 4th of March. Match preview. Let's get it. So we have a match preview, right, of a game that should be easy pickings, right? And I'm going to get onto my score prediction if you haven't seen it already on Instagram or on the YouTube Shorts or whatever. I'm going to get into that, right? But we have a game, right, that I'm saying is an easy game. Not every day I say this. There's games where I say we should beat these teams, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying we're obligated to win. That's how bad Sheffield United are and how good we are, right? So let's read into the match preview and then we'll get into that, right? Right, so preview. Beating fellow Premier League strugglers Luton 3-1 last month seems to be a false dawn for Sheffield United, who lost their 2 subsequent league games to 0. Well, adrift at the bottom, they look to be heading for relegation, which, let's face it, Sheffield United, the F now. Seem to be heading for relegation, and tensions appear to boil over when Vinicius Souza and Jack Robinson almost came to blows during their 1-0 defeat to Wolves last Sunday. So that's 2 players playing for the same team coming to the blow. You know what I mean? You might need to stop that.
Stop it. Get some help.
Manager Chris Wilder played down the spat, saying it was put to bed straight away, and his squad must now pull together if they have to have any chance of saving their top flight status. Unfortunately for the Blades, home form offers little encouragement as they've lost their last 2 Premier League games here, 5-0 to sides engaged in European competition this term. Jesus. Now another team still in Europe arrives in form of Arsenal, and they have scored an average of 5 goals per game across their last 3 league fixtures, winning 3. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if I was a Sheffield United fan, I'd be shook. Another route could be on the cards. Mikel Arteta's side beat Newcastle 4-1 last Saturday to issue a clear reminder to Liverpool and Manchester City that the title fight remains a 3-horse race, right? got to give. And becoming the sixth side to start a calendar year with 6 straight Premier League victories could be a good omen for the Gunners, as the last 3 sides to do so won the title. As they've kept more clean sheets this league campaign than any other club, 10, they have every right to be eyeing up a 4th successive head-to-head win and 3rd in a row at Bramall Lane to further extend that winning sequence, right? So I'm looking at this game and I'm saying Arsenal should absolutely blow these. If Arsenal don't win by a handsome scoreline, we're being too kind, right? So last 5 matches on each team, and then the head-to-heads between both clubs. You know how we do it. So Sheffield United's last 5 matches, right? Saw them win 1 of the last 5, losing 4 and winning 1. Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? So we'll go in reverse. So the last game, they lost 1-0 at Wolves. Before that, they got smoked at home 5-0 by Brighton. Before that, they won 3-1 at Luton. Before that, they got smoked at home 5-0 by Aston Villa. Before that, they lost 3-2 at Crystal Palace. So their last 2 home games, they've conceded 10 goals. Jesus. Arsenal's last 5 matches is literally the reverse of Sheffield United's. We've won 4 of our last 5 in all competitions. So going in reverse, we beat Newcastle 4-1 at the Emirates, lost at Porto 1-0 in the Champions League, smoked Burnley at Burnley 5-0, smoked West Ham at West Ham 6-0, and beat Liverpool 3-1 at the Emirates. That was our last 5 matches. Now, our last 5 matches against each other saw Arsenal smoke Sheffield United 5-0 last time out, and I did the watch along for that actually. So you can see that on my channel, even though you don't really need to go back and watch that. But yeah, before that, we beat them 3-0 at Bramall Lane, the last time they were in the Premier League. Before that, we won 2-1 at the Emirates. Before that, we lost 2-1. No, sorry. Before that, we won 2-1 at Sheffield United, as well as winning 2-1 that I just stated. And then before that, we drew 1-1. So we won 4 of our last 5 matches against Sheffield United, drawing 1. Now, if we go into the all-time record that I can go back to, which is as far as 34 years ago. So 34 years worth of Arsenal versus Sheffield United sees Arsenal win 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 times we've beaten Sheffield United in 34 years. Sheffield United only beating us twice. And obviously there's been draws in there. So, yeah, we've been dominating Sheffield United. They got their first win against Arsenal in the Premier League in 2006, beating us 1-0, which was the last game of 2006. Then they didn't beat us until, and that was at Bramall Lane as well. That was at Sheffield United. And then the next time they beat us was when they came up in 2019, when they beat us 1-0 at Bramall Lane on the 21st of October, 2019. And then the reverse fixture, we drew 1-1 at the Emirates. And then we had them at Bramall Lane in the FA Cup that same season in the quarterfinals, to which we won 2-1. And that was when Sheffield United season went downhill, because they were doing all right. They were 5th in the table and everything. And then COVID happened. And then we beat them in the cup without a crowd. And they were just deteriorating. You know, when I had no crowd there, like Sheffield United, during that time, if it weren't for COVID, because the crowd does have an effect. Let's not bullshit. You know what I mean? You got teams winning games that they never would have won or haven't won when there was a crowd there. You know what I mean? if Sheffield United, if it wasn't for COVID, the games we called off and, people not being allowed to go to the stadium because of a cold, if it weren't for that, then Sheffield United could have been all right. They could have finished quite strong. You know what I mean? They were actually all right that season. But then, obviously, the season after, they went down. And then come back up until this season. And now they're just getting smoked. So let's look at Sheffield United's last few games. So, in all competitions, Sheffield United have conceded 15 goals at home. Because 5-0 against Brighton, 5-0 against Villa, and then 5-2 against Brighton in the Cup at home. You know what I mean? West Ham drew there. Man City only beat them 2-0 at Man City. Luton won there 3-2. Right, he's just not looking good, is it? Burnley smoked them 5-0 at Burnley. And then, obviously, we smoked them 5-0 when they came Emirates. But they had a couple of games where they were unlucky, like against Spurs. They were on the brink of winning that game, and then 2 late goals. They were on the brink of winning at Spurs. That's how mad it was at the start of the season. And then, same with Man City, Haaland missed a penalty. Then he put them in front. Then they equalised, looking like they were going to nick a point, and then Rodri gets the winner. It is not looking good for Sheffield United. So, speaking of, let's have a look at the table first. So, our game's on Monday night. So, again, we're going to be waiting to see what everybody else has done. We're sat third in the table on 58 points. Man City is second on 59. Liverpool top on 60 points. Sheffield United are rock bottom, level on points with Burnley. Before I get onto my match, onto my prediction, let's look at the fixtures. So tomorrow, Liverpool play Forest at Forest at 3:00, and Man City play Man United at 3:30 on Sunday. So then we have to then again wait to, everyone's waiting on Arsenal now. It's like, what are you going to do? Well, my score prediction, for this fixture, Sheffield United versus Arsenal, is Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 10. I said it. What? I said it. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 10. That's my score prediction. 10-0. Let's contextualize this. Sheffield United have conceded 15 goals in the last 3 games in all competitions at home. 10 of those goals came against the same club. So I don't think I'm asking much. I don't think I'm predicting much if I say Arsenal 10, Sheffield United 0. I'm deadly being serious. That's my score prediction for this game. I reckon the Arsenal that have been played, the Arsenal of February, right? That have been smoking it, right? Smoking these teams against this poor Sheffield United side. Why can't they score 10? 10-0. I will be fuming if we concede a goal against that lot, even if we win 10-1. If Newcastle can go there and put 8 past them, I'm sorry. Sheffield United fans that may or may not come across this, be thankful I'm not saying 15, fam. I'm telling you. Now, would I be surprised if we don't do it? No. Would I be surprised if Sheffield United get something from this game? Yeah. I have to say I would. When you contextualize how poor they are. You know what I mean? But I know Arsenal, you see, as well. But I know it's enough this season now to say, look, it's only Sheffield United. Look how poor they are. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. 10-0.
What?
10-0. Don't see why not. Do not see why not. Now, should things go our way this weekend, right? You know, should Forest beat Liverpool, for example, and should Man United beat City, which I hope Man United do, by the way, then, you know, we can, well, that will take us top when we beat Sheffield United 10-0. And we could go top with that. Do I think that Forest are going to beat Liverpool? No. I think Forest are going to get their asses handed to, in all fairness. I'm going to go 4-1 Liverpool for that game. As for Man City, Man United, I can't see Man United having anything in them that's going to have them want to win that game. I ain't going to lie. Oh, my mic is... Hold on, let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, my mic is on. Yo. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm saying that Man City, they'll smoke Man United, man. They'll beat them like 4-1 or something. That's what I can see happening. I can see it being a 4-1 kind of game. You know what I mean? You see, yeah, and this is what pisses me off, right? This is a time United need the points, right? If United beat Man City, Spurs have got a game in hand, but if United beat Man City, I think Spurs play tomorrow, don't they? I think that Palace game is a dodgy game for Spurs. So let's just say Palace do madness. Man United are going to look at it and be like, well, we're 3 points behind them, so we could crawl it back. They've got a game in hand, yeah, but we can crawl it back, right? So go to Man City and go to win. Pretend Man City are Arsenal. Do that. Because you know if it's Arsenal, no matter what form you're in, you're turning up. So do that against them. You know what I mean? Well, yeah. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 10. That is my score prediction. Let me know what you guys think of what the score prediction is the match is going to be. If I had to predict goal scorers, well, I'm predicting 10-0, so I'm saying Bukayo Saka hat-trick, Trossard with a couple of goals, Kai Havertz with a goal, Martinelli with a goal, Gabriel and Saliba. Let me just count this, right? So I'm saying Saka will score a hat-trick. I'm saying Trossard will get a couple. Martinelli will get at least one. Havertz will get one. Gabriel and Saliba will get a goal. And Odegaard. Those are my 10 goal scorers for this game. 10 goals for this game. I'm saying Saka hat-trick. So basically our front three is a score. 2 of our midfield will score, and 2 of our centre backs will score. If we win by less than 8, I'll be disappointed because Newcastle went there and put 8 past them, and we're Newcastle. I mean, so if we win 9-0, it's like, well, could be 10. You're doing. I mean, there for the taking. You're coming up against a boxer that don't like using his arms to guard. I mean, smack him, get him. You're doing. You know what I mean? So I expect goals, right? And if we don't score anywhere near 8, we're being too kind. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's my match prediction for this game. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 10. Let me know what you guys think, what the score prediction, what your score prediction is. And yeah, I'll end up doing some sort of watch, like YG. I'll end up doing it. I shouldn't because I should be going to bed quite early. But yeah, that's what I'm going with. Anyways, like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel. I am doing a charity boxing event on the 4th of May. So I have the link in the description for the link to the donation, so you can donate. So any donations will be welcome. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. Those of you who came in after this went live, I will see you in my watch along, I suppose, and then the match reaction will follow that, where hopefully we've smoked Sheffield United 10-0. Anyways, catch you guys in a bit. Peace.